welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for, always tuning in and always coming back to see what I have to say because it's really appreciative. Currently today is December 7th. How was y'all Thanksgiving and all that? My Thanksgiving, it wasn't really Thanksgiving given. No, it really wasn't giving Thanksgiving how it was supposed to give. But it was okay though. Like I was glad I seen my family and all that. But I didn't eat as much as I thought I was going to eat. But I still had fun, I was turned lit up. But like I said, welcome back. I always keep coming up with these new ideas and things to add to my channel. But I want to let y'all know before like I actually get into what I'm about to talk about today. I'm about to actually let y'all know what like I thought of before I get into what I'm about to talk about today. So I want to let y'all know, like, y'all know how the channel is about spirituality. And, spirituality is not like a religion or anything. It's about life, yourself, you as a human being, you as a spirit, soul. But I want to let y'all know that I'm going to give myself the title and let y'all know, too, that I'm a spiritual advisor. So I was going to say, like, I'm a tool to life or a guide to life, but no, I'm gonna say I'm a spiritual advisor. And this post right here, this picture that I made, this is just like what the channel is gonna be about. So I'm gonna put it up most of the time so you guys can remember what it's about. I tried to put it in my banner, but it wouldn't fit. But period, I always say that. I'm Mir, the light worker. And a light worker is basically someone who brings other people into the lightness and gets them out of the darkness. Does that make sense? It makes sense. See what I do? I am a big beam of light and I help other people get out of the darkness because we are on a higher frequency. We vibrate on a higher frequency of love and good energy. Bad energy, that just brings you love. Like that's a love. And also I'm going to be adding hold on. I'm going to be adding like daily words or messages and stuff. So the daily word today is comparison is a thief of joy. Let it sink. Let it sink. Say nah. But comparison is a thief of joy. Why compare yourself to other people or, anything that's just stealing your joy, vibing your own lane, period. But let that sink for real. But today, the topic is going to be about inner child healing. Okay? So it's going to be about inner child healing, and I have 3 questions, and I'm going to answer them. I'm going to go into a little bit in depth about it, to give you guys insight and to show you, like, how to heal your inner child, what it is. But my one question is, what is the inner child? And then the second one is how to heal your inner child. And then the third one is what triggers your inner child. And when you think of inner child, well, let me know what y'all think of inner child, but like, inner child is like inside of me. Inner child, like we all have an inner child. But just let me know what y'all think, okay? But so what is your inner child? Or what is your inner child? Your inner child is the younger version of you. It is like a childlike part of your unconscious mind. As an adult, you're still a child, just an adult body, if that makes sense. It should make sense, right? Okay. Some people make it seem childish if you act like a kid as an adult, but it's not. It's good to have that childlike energy still. And the reason why I said that is because, like, me from experience, like, certain things I would do, and I'd be like, I'm acting like a kid. But it's like, it's good to act like a kid sometimes because that's just playful energy. But then some people, like, will be like, oh, that's childish. It's not. I mean, okay, it is childish, but it's like, it's not childish in that type of way, like a bad way. It's a good way because it's helping you, right? Oh, and I want to say, I like my hair, like, Yeah, I had this part for like a couple weeks already. Like, I'm trying to start my locks. So these are starter locks. And I want to let y'all know, like, the reason why I got these is because, like, I was reading some stuff and all that. And locks basically connect you to the earth. That's what they do. They give you like an understanding of certain things. And it's like an antenna that I was reading. It says like an antenna, and it connects to God, spirit, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. But that's the reason why I got them, so it could connect me to Earth, and so I can get more downloads and stuff. Hope that makes sense. But I was saying, like, so like when you're really like in tune with yourself and your emotions, and you peep like how you react to certain situations and people, then you will see like how it triggers you. Then you'll see how many of them things stem from your childhood or your younger self. And then like when I say people or situations, it could be anything or anyone. And when I mean trigger you, like, anxiety, fight or flight response, like anything, like even if it make you cringy, like, cause that happened to me a couple times, like when people be doing certain things and I be like, ew, or I just be like getting like, I just start to feel weird. And then like when you like start to heal that or whatever, and you start to see that stuff that triggers you, you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember how I felt like that. I don't like how I feel like that, so I'm going to get away from that, or try to like, try to not engage with that. And when something triggers you, that means you're healing. And that's a good thing. It really is a good thing. How to heal your inner child. You can do whatever makes you feel happy and childlike. And whatever you used to do as a child, you can do that now as an adult. And that will make you feel happy, and it'll make your inner child feel happy. You will feel, I would say, more joyful than peaceful, but probably more content with yourself and all of that. And me, like, for example, I like to jump on trampolines as a child and, ride bikes. I recently got a longboard because I used to ride a longboard when I was little, and I want to do it again because, like I said, it makes me excited, and it's something I want to do. Like, you're never too old to ride a skateboard, ride a bike, jump on a trampoline. But I was saying, like, I'm still healing my inner child too, and it takes time, and that is something you don't need to rush, because most of the time is an illusion. Yeah, we go off by time, but time is an illusion. You cannot rush things that you want to be perfect, or you know what I mean. Like, you can't rush nothing. Everything, it takes its own time. You're on your own pace. You're on your own journey. Just go with the flow and let God take over most of the time. Where was I at? Oh, so it's good to listen to your inner child though, because the things you wanted or you couldn't do as a child, you can do them now as an adult, which I was saying, and it'll make you and your inner child happy. Now, you can do anything or get anything you want as a child if you take action and put your mind to it. Remember that always taking action is good. Like, procrastination, all that, and contemplation is, because it don't get you nowhere. Like, you just be stuck, and you just robbing yourself of your joy. Like, once you take action and put a little bit of effort to it, you'll start to see stuff, and you'll keep doing it and doing it. But if you just do one little bit and nothing, it's just like, where are you going from there? You're just still starting from scratch. So you can also say things to your inner child, like talk to your inner child, or write a letter to your inner child, and meditate too. Meditating is really good. Like, so when you meditate, you'll like start to hear or see things that connects to you or him, whatever like sexual whatever gender you are. And you can like hug yourself. That's a good thing, because I hugged myself before. And hug yourself, tell you like, I love you, blah blah blah. I didn't mean to say blah blah blah. But you can hug yourself and just be there for your younger and older version of you. And that's always good. You always got yourself, and you should always be there for yourself. And I wanted to say, like, I'm still kind of nervous, like, making these videos, because I don't know. I just gotta put my mind to it. But like, it's kind of hard. That's why I was saying like take action, all that. But I'm doing this for me and for y'all because I want to help you guys and bring you on insight on certain things that I learned and to bring it to your guys' attention so you can apply it to your life and to, you know, to make yourself a better version that you want, if that makes sense too. Just to make yourself a better version of what you are now. That sounds better, right? And the last question, it would be, what triggers your inner child? So I was reading something the other day, and it was saying like basically people you date, people who you be around, or like who you meet, like friends, family, all that, they always mirror your emotions, they mirror your traits, they mirror everything. And they might mirror your bad or good traits, and they'll mirror things that you yourself you need to work on. And when I say mirror, like, say if you're not good at communication and you're dating somebody and they're not good at communication, then you get mad at it, but you got to sit down and look like, maybe I'm not good at communication either. Yeah, maybe I can speak up most of the time and they can't, but that's still not good at communicating because I just said most of the time. No, if you feel some way or you want to say something, speak up. That's your throat chakra right there. Your throat chakra is most likely closed because you're afraid to speak up and communicate your feelings. And I can admit to that because that's how I was before in a relationship. And you know, just go on, you heal yourself, and you'll be able to do it. It takes time, like I said. But this could bring this, like, my bad. The inner child healing, all that, it can bring up like trauma, physical or emotional abuse, and abandonment wounds. And those are the most things that pop up like when your inner child is triggered. So that's why you might act out of anger or resentment, or you just shut down. And these are just like ways of self-protection because you might do this as a child. Most of the time you do that stuff as a child and it's still within you, and you do it as an adult. So that's why it's good to, you know, sit down and process your emotions and think of how you were raised and how you were as a child and see where it all stems from. And also your past, it could come to the future with you. And if you don't heal from the past, it might be hard for you to communicate or show emotions properly. Like, you can always think on the past, but you can't change the past. But what you do now can impact your future, and that is good. But yes, things from your past can always come into your future with you, and it's up to you to either change it or stick with it. But who wants to stick with the old? That's not even good. Like, be a better version of yourself. I'm trying. We're all trying. Don't think anybody's perfect. It takes time. But that was all that I had to say because I really wanted to get that out of there because something was just telling me, like, you know, write it down, get it out. And yeah, this video a little short or whatever, but it don't matter if it's short or not. I just need to get the message out there to you guys so you can become a better version of yourself. And I want to say thank you guys for also just tuning in. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you guys take my knowledge and use it, and, you know, use it in your own way. Do whatever you want. But I just want to say thank you guys. But I'm out of here, so I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Just pull up to the studio.